just when you came.
Okay, but this is about the chickens now. Okay.
Yeah, the brown chickens that were brought just recently, just about when, just before I came.
Yeah, I was there. There was brown chickens and white chickens. One in brown ones were in one stall, the white ones were in the other. They were battery hens. They all came from a battery farm.
Yeah. Now the brown chickens, I finally let them out. She finally consented to letting them out after I asked for weeks. And so what I did, because it was obvious the pigs were going in and, you know, taking all their food, so I set up the door in such a way that chickens could go back into their little stall.
Yeah.
They could go in and out as they please, but the pigs couldn't open it and the pigs couldn't close it. And before I left, I showed it to both Marlene and Nicole. I said, you have to go into the middle stall and put food over the wall into their food dish, and also pour fresh water in every day. And it was easy to do, very easy. So that they had their own food supply, and they had their own water supply, because some of the battery hens, even though they loved running around in the barn, were afraid to go outside, so they couldn't access the water outside.
Yeah.
So they needed to have that water supply.
Well, that's the thing about the inside. I would actually bring containers of water in there, but then everybody else took them out and never put them back in. Like, because Henry, when he would work there, or Denise and Mike didn't want to bring water into there. They all winter long they left the containers outside to freeze up, and while the animals suffered all winter inside with heat, with no water to replenish themselves, and sometimes not get let out until like noon hour.
Yeah, I know. I actually put some water containers inside too, but the big pigs were knocking them over. I don't think I was using the right container, and so I made sure that there was a water container in that stall that I had
for the chickens,
the goats in the house. And I know what they did, even though I haven't seen it. I know what Marlene and Nicole did. They ruined what I had set up with that door. And I know, and sure as hell, as I'm standing here, that they're not going to put food or water in that stall. The white chicks are still locked in their stall.
You mean the white meat chickens, the little ones? Yeah, the chicks.
Yeah, as bad as being imprisoned in there is, at least they're getting food and water. At least they have food and water.
Okay, so the ones that, well, then again, they have somebody that comes out and looks at them all the time that brought them there. So they have to. She has to look after them because
Rob, that person actually may have committed to doing that, but they've never come since I was there. They've never come.
Okay, yeah. And just didn't they come like the one volunteer day? Because they took pictures while they were there, which would have been it's a young couple.
Yeah, okay. If it was one of the volunteers, but because on that day I do remember.
Yeah, his name is Frederick and her name is Christelle.
Okay, she needs to go a lot more often, I'm telling you, because just coming that once a month, and what Nicole could be doing in that one day is actually putting water and food in there just so it looks good. But Henry never feeds them.